we'll be lucky if we'll be lucky if we make it to Diamond 5, much less Diamond 1. So I might as well try some spicy shit and see what sticks. Union carrier. Do I already have a union carrier? No, I'd have to craft it. How to obtain? The sci-frame part of the challenge? No. I mean, if I'm gonna play Union Carrier though, I might as well just play the Buster Lock, you know. I thought I had Union Carrier too, but I guess not. And came without thinking. That sounds like me. I'm always doing that. How are things going? They're going all right. I've got dinner cooking in the oven. Let me go check that before I launch into a spiel or start some duels. I thought it would be done by now. Okay, it's got like 2 more minutes. Which means we have like 2 more minutes, chat. What's on the menu? Bread. I'm baking up some fresh homemade bread. And I'm probably going to put some butter on it. So there's that, you know. It's not the fanciest thing, but I've been trying to strip down my diet a bit and try not to eat as much meat. That's what I said, buddy bread. Homemade bread is good. I know, right? If you've never had bread straight out the oven, I remember seeing like old you read old books and people talk about how great bread is. And I'm like, I don't know, I've had sliced bread, it ain't that great. And then you have it like out of the oven, like homemade bread, and you're like, oh, I can see why people went through the trouble of making like grains and yeast and all these different ingredients and growing them together and spending the time. It's weird seeing 6 sci-frames. I don't like sci-frames as a deck. As cards, they're fine. Do you have a bread maker? No. I just bought... It's... I wouldn't say it's... Maybe saying it's homemade bread is a step too far. It's this weird combination of... Like, I bought it at a store, but what I bought was dough that you have to roll up and cook and bake yourself. So it's like, you know, it is bread that I am baking. It's in the oven. I had to cook it. I had to make it at home. But it's not like homemade bread from scratch. I'm not getting like flour and yeast and oats and grinding it together. It's like the pre-made pizza dough. Yeah, kinda. Not sure if the microphone picks that up. I hope not. But it is pointed, like, right at my chest. Can you break down the deck for me? I will. That's going to be the first thing we start out with. In fact, we're going to go rename this Galaxy Eyes MK1. What time is it there? It is 6:14. Oh, and there's the ding. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go get it out of the oven. Behold, the baguette of eternity, freshly made, hot and steamy, too steamy to eat. We're getting Runic and Labyrinth soon, yep, soon-ish. Galaxy bread, photon bread. Whoa, it's perfect. It's not quite, it's a little uneven and stuff. Are we Midwest buddies? Yeah. I am in misery. Is this the trailer for the Madolce ladder climb? I wish. A World Heritage, yeah, I saw that. Sure, why not? Whatever, man. Whatever makes you feel good, France. Alright, how's the music volume? Nice background noise, but still audible, chat. Also, hi. Hi, Ray. How's it going? Ray Bopnan? Volume's perfect. I'll take your word for it. Alright, so here we are after a little bit of testing, after trying this out. This is the final version. Not the final version. Let's make me a bit bigger, shall we? For now. That's not me. That's something else. Put that over there. There we go. Ugh. Make him huge. Alright, so after a bit of testing, after a bit of tweaking the formula, this is the version we're actually going with. And you'll notice that I did actually put in the Photon Sanctuary, which I made a big deal about earlier not playing, but I realized that we needed, even though the link isn't all that great, the fact that it's a Galaxy Eyes monster is really important. A lot of the cards in here kind of rely on you having like a Galaxy or Photon monster, or having a Galaxy Eyes monster on the field. And, oh, I phrased that. Okay. Let's try that again. Take 3. Ho ho. Hey, future me. Future Frost, stop watching YouTube and go study. This won't even be in the video, but if you're watching on the VOD channel, it'll be there. Okay. Alright, so after a bit of testing, after a bit of tweaking the formula, this is the list we're going to start out with. And you'll notice that I did actually end up putting in the Photon Sanctuaries, even though I talked in the early part about not really needing them. And that's because this deck really kind of needs more normal summons. You only have like the 1, maybe 2. I mean, this is a one of that you search, often off of this. This is sometimes a normal summon, but you don't really want it to be. And while this isn't necessarily a normal summon, it takes the same role. You have quite a few cards, and specifically Photon Vanisher, which can only be special summoned while you control a Photon or a Galaxy monster. So having something that you can just plop down and get 2 Photon tokens that count as a Photon monster, or that you can link off into Galaxy Eyes Soul Flare and have this counts as both a Galaxy monster and a Galaxy Eyes monster. So this gives you a whole bunch of flexibility that the deck was kind of missing as far as its opening plays. So we are playing that. We're still going spicy with the 3 Psyframe Gear Delta though, because it's very funny. There's some cool stuff there. We're still going with Alpha, the Master of Beasts, because we're playing a Go Second version of this deck. I could go over everything in here, explain what it is, but really, the essentials of what you're doing is just vomiting monsters onto the field and using them to make Ixie monsters. Pretty much exclusively Ixie monsters. You can occasionally make a Synchro if you happen to use a Psyframe during your opponent's turn, but it's mostly these Ixies. And in particular, the main 2 that we're making are Cyber Dragon Infinity. This is, despite being not a Galaxy monster, it's one of the easiest things to make in this deck because so many of your combos revolve around Galaxy Soldier, which is a Galaxy card and not a Cyber Dragon card, even though they use that more. But more importantly, we've got this guy, number 62, Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon. If this card battles during damage calculation, you can detach a material. This card gains attack equal to the combined ranks of all Ixie monsters on the field times 200. And then it does some other stuff that doesn't really matter. I guess some of it does matter, actually. If Galaxy Eyes is not material, then, any okay, 1 second. I'll just read, okay. So, if this card battles during damage calculation, quick effect, you can detach one material from this card, and it gains attack equal to the combined ranks of all Ixie monsters on the field times 200. So at rank 8, you're getting 1600 attack on top of 4000, which is already kind of big. It does have a thing that any battle damage this card inflicts is halved, unless it has Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon as material, but we have a way around that. And basically what we're going to do is use this with Galaxy Eyes Afterglow Dragon. If you control the Galaxy Eyes, special summon this from your hand. We also have ways to summon it out of the deck. If this is detached from an Ixie monster, to activate that monster's effect, you can take a Galaxy Eyes from your hand or deck and either special summon it or attach it to an Ixie monster. So if we make the Prime Photon, even if it doesn't already have Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, detaching this will allow us to attach it from the deck. And then, if you activated this effect during the battle phase, double the attack of all number Ixie monsters you control. So this thing is already going to be up to like 5600, and then you're going to double it, which is an OTK with actually I should probably figure this out real quick. This will be good for the video if I actually knew it instead of just whatever. So let's see, 5600 times 2, oh, just times 2. So we're gonna have 11,000 minus 8,000 life points. So anything with 3,200 or less. Gotcha. All right, so let me try that again. We'll just do that whole part again and give the editor another take to work with. This thing says, if it battles during damage calculation, you can detach, and this card gains attack equal to the combined ranks of all Ixie monsters on the field times 200. So even if this is the only Ixie monster on the field, you're still gaining 1600 on top of 4000. Now this does say any battle damage it inflicts is halved, unless it has Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon as material, but that's not a problem with Galaxy Eyes Afterglow Dragon. This is a one-of, but we have many ways to get it out of the deck, to search it, to even summon it from the deck. And if we happen to get it in our hand, as long as we control any Galaxy Eyes monster, like say the Link, we can special summon this in defense position. And its effect is, if this is detached from an Ixie monster, to activate that monster's effect, you can take a Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon and either special summon it or attach it as Ixie material. So this just lets us get Galaxy Eyes and attach it to the prime material, make sure that it does all the battle damage. And then, if you activated that effect during the battle phase, double the attack of all number Ixie monsters you control. Which means that with its own effect and combined with that, Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon goes up to 11,200. So if our opponent has any monster in attack position with less than 3,200 attack, this is an OTK. And that's basically what we're trying to do. Everything in this deck is about turboing out this as much as possible. We're going to go second. That's why we're playing the alpha. Not only is this something to bait out negations to get rid of troublesome monsters, but it's also a level 8, and this doesn't really have any restrictions on what we can use. It's just 2 level 8 monsters. So if we can get this and like a Prime Afterglow Dragon on the field, that's just an OTK. And then everything else is just extension that can allow us to get into stuff like Starliege Photon Blast Dragon. This makes it so that all monsters you control with 2,000 or more attack can't be targeted. So they kind of have to negate this or destroy it, because otherwise everything's going to become invincible. Again, we can make Infinity. That's going to force them to try to get something to get rid of it. And usually what we can do is bait something out and then go into this. At least that's the hope. This is by no means a great deck. It's probably not going to work all that well regardless of what we do. But that's what we're going to start out with. And if need be, we can always try to make a more turbo rank 8 version of this. We can also go more into negates and stuff. Galaxy Eyes do actually have a pretty good set of disruptions, and particularly Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord is a non-once per turn monster negate. It can just detach to negate a monster. And then also during the opponent's turn, it can equip a Galaxy card from the deck, so it never runs out of material. You just keep adding onto it. And they've got a couple other tools. In addition to the whole rank 8 toolbox, you can get things like Lancelot, going into AA Zeus. They have Galaxy Eyes Cypher X Dragon, which does stuff. I don't honestly remember what it is, but it's in here because I bought the structure deck. So, yeah, we're going to try this out, see how it goes, and hopefully we'll be able to get out of at least Plat 5. That would be nice. Alright, so 0.25. Deck version 1. Why not play the Neo Galaxy Eyes card? This one? 3 level 9s. I don't know how I would summon it. This one, the 3 level 8s. We'll see. I don't imagine I'll be in a position to summon this very often. It's hard enough getting 2 level 8s on the field, much less 3, including Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. It's not impossible, but if we can do that, the Afterglow OTK is usually better. It's faster, more effective. Like, this is basically just a, you know, another OTK card that is less effective than the other one. Oh, delicious, chat. Bread, fresh out the oven, with a little bit of butter on the top, you know, just to give a little extra flavor. An even bigger OTK enabler. Yeah. Different flavors of Punch Hard. Yeah, pretty much. I understand. Okay. As much as I know you guys want to get into the duels, and I know you're big dueling fiends, this, I need something to drink with this that's better than water. Water is fine, but a special homemade bread requires a special homemade drink. This should only take me a minute. I'm not even gonna put a song. It'll only take me a minute. I'll be right back. Alright, did you time me, chat? Was it exactly a minute? Did we get a minute? Hopefully I know that it takes a minute to get a delicious beer stein of chalky milk. Ah, refreshing. Refreshing chocolatey goodness. Whoa, what? Well, that's new. I wish I wasn't eating when I was doing that. That would have been a cool graphic to pop up. I run Trade-In and Pot of Avarice for draw power and reusing my cards. I feel like the thing is I only play 6 level 8s, and you don't want any of them in the graveyard, really. Like, you can maybe get away with putting a Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon in the grave, because you have ways to get it back and stuff. But, you don't want to be discarding your Afterglow. You don't want to be discarding your Galaxy Soldier, or not Galaxy Soldier, whatever the level 8 one that normal summons. Wouldn't Nebula be a good addition? I haven't looked at it, but I feel like no. You people missed the deck building thing, and now you're coming in late to try to ask about deck building. We haven't even played a duel yet. But yeah, like, this, if I get this in trade-in, then I get 2 cards. Yay. If I get this in trade-in, I get rid of one of playmakers to get 2 cards. Same thing with this, same thing with this. I hobble the deck in order to draw cards, but these are what I want to draw, or I don't want to draw. What was the thing called again? Nebula. You can reveal this and one other level 8 dragon monster in your hand. Special summon both, negate their effects. You cannot normal summon except for light or dark dragon monsters. So yeah, if I went to a version that played 3 Afterglow, 3 Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, then I would add this in. The thing is, it locks me into just dragons, and like, this is a warrior, this is a warrior, this is a machine, this is a machine, spellcaster, warrior, psychics. It is a free rank 8, but if I do that, I can't summon anything else. Just cheat and put in Dark Matter Dragon, you know, as you do. But yeah, it's one of those things like Nebula Dragon is a card that would be, if I was playing 6 dragons, maybe, but in this deck, I'm not going to draw Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon most of the time. So, it's probably going to be dead. And it's not a starter because if they, you know, once you do it, it locks you out of everything else. It has to be the finisher. I was muted this entire time. How did that happen? All right. The first duel. We're going second. We've got our Cyber Dragon Infinity thing. We're ready to begin. We've got... No! There are people who call this, you know, there are people who call Blue Eyes Brick Eyes, right? And Galaxy Eyes is kind of like Blue Eyes in space. So what we got here is space bricks, you know, bricks in space. Now the only good thing is that we're going second and we have Max C. So if they don't have the Ash Blossom and they're not playing a back row heavy deck, we can activate the Max C and maybe draw into something that isn't a brick. Oh boy. Exciting Magician. So this is definitely something that will special summon. The problem is Pendulum Summoning is like an inherent summon. So... Wait, why can't I activate on Resolution? No! Let me activate on Resolution! Please. Aww. I could have Max Seed on that. Okay, well I got a Max C here. Before they draw a bunch of cards. Hopefully the last card is Ash! Well, I'm boned. I've got some delicious bread here. I'm just going to eat this bread and we'll let it play out. And maybe I'll draw into something great, or maybe they'll fuck up, or maybe they'll run the timeout or something. Either way, it gives me a moment to eat my dinner. Have myself a good dinner time. The positive side is it doesn't matter that I didn't activate it initially, because it wouldn't have resolved either way. What version of the Cosmo deck do you think played the best? The Cosmofos were the best. Generally, in the ladder climb, whatever is the last version of the deck I played is the one that does the best. Not the triple galaxy eyes. Bricks in space. Is this pure galaxy eyes? I mean, I've got the Alpha Master of Beasts in my hand. Pretty sure that's not a galaxy eyes. Unless you want to count it as a galaxy eyes for some reason. We could pretend we can give him like a passport. Let's go, yeah. Are they playing the FTK? It looks like it. Photon Sanctuary with Union Carrier. I'm not, but I can probably add that in. We'd have to open more packs. Try to get the Union Carrier. Bright Oath with the Prime Hype! Thank you very much, I appreciate it. Well, you know. Okay, let's see. Pendulum FTK. Mostly just show the beginning, the bricks in space part. Maybe add an echo to my voice. After they ash the Max C, just cut to the next duel. Hashtag ban Max C, yes. That doesn't count as a loss. Oh, it does. Every loss counts as a loss. Alright, you know, it's a fluke the first time. Surely we can't possibly brick that hard again, right? Like, there's only 6 level 8s in the whole deck. What are the chances that we draw, like, all of them? No, see, we're fine. We're good. This is a much more reasonable hand. We can make the link. We can equip to search. Got Galaxy Brave. We could get a level 4. You know what? Let's just stop that right now. I don't want to have to deal with that. Maybe it would be better to save it for my turn. In fact, that absolutely would have been better, and I don't know what I was thinking. I guess I was thinking that maybe if they didn't have that, well, one, they might surrender, and two, they might not set their whole hand, if that's what they were planning to do. Because they're like, oh, well, I don't have the protection now, I can't set everything. But I probably should have just waited and then done it here. Although I might not have had the chance, necessarily. Alright. Okay. Alright, okay. Alright, okay. Photon Sanctuary. This just summons 2 tokens. And you cannot summon other monsters the turn you activate this except for light monsters. So, sorry Alpha, you're no longer live, but you weren't live anyway because you can only summon this if your opponent has monsters with higher attack than I do. And they're like, monsters? Nah, that's passé. Only one type of monster. Welp. And these are thunder for some reason. Thunder tokens. I think I just lose here. I don't think I have any out to floodgates of any kind. This deck is not one where you can spare a whole lot of stuff, and it's either hand traps or anti-floodgate stuff. And I chose the anti-floodgate stuff. I could get this, but this is a machine. Are the Cyber Dragons machines? Can I make CDI next turn? Okay, yeah, we'll go for this then. I can't summon it this turn, but we have it. You know. So there's that. I could set a card. Yeah. Well, guess we'll pass. I mean, if nothing else, if these survive until next turn, they have 2,000 attack. So if they don't have any monsters, I'm hitting them for 4K. End phase, that's what I like to see. They've got no monsters, none at all. La 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 la. Okay, tokens to attack mode. Oh, the tokens cannot attack or be used as synchro material. That is unfortunate. Well, in that case, this can't be normal summoned or set. Time to go extreme dinosaurs, chat. We will tribute set using both of our tokens. And then we will Galaxy Soldier. Discard the wizard. Special summon. Activate the effect to search the other Galaxy Soldier. And skill drain. It's a wonderful skill draining time. Sitting on all of the things. You don't know what, you don't know who, but you know that you got a shoe. Alright, let's do this. Is this a machine? No, this is a warrior, and I don't have any other warriors, so I literally can't summon that. And the rest of these are pretty much useless, right? I guess we just get this. We need another light monster to summon it, but we could do it. Sure. We'll try it. The aristocrats. Well, Chad, at this point, they have access to a monster. And I am both skill drained and rivalry of warlorded, so, yeah. I have no out to this. Loss number 2 racketed up there. We'll at least do 5 duels before we change it. Yeah, I don't think we need to show that one. Nothing happened there. Alright, this is not a brick. This is actually pretty good. Use Zeus? I cannot. Munch, munch, munch. Branded lost. Alright. I wasn't gonna... Oh! Oh, it's one of those hands, is it? I'm so sorry, Mr. Branded. Let's go, Branded. Let's go. Hoo, hoo. Alright, this is an awesome hand. I think we might actually be able to play unless you've got skill drain too. Okay, so we're gonna Galaxy Soldier. We're gonna discard the Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. Special summon in defense mode. And then we can use this to search anything, pretty much. Just any galaxy monster. Not any galaxy card, just any galaxy monster. And we've got quite a few of those. Galaxy Wizard's pretty good. Galaxy Knight, if we didn't already have it. We can go for Galaxy Brave, be a brave boy. I think we're going to go for Afterglow. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to special summon Photon Vanisher. This you can special summon if you control a galaxy or a photon. And it lets you search a Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. Which is not really super important, except for it just gives us another thing we could discard to summon the other Galaxy Soldier. The search effect of Galaxy Soldier is once per turn, but the summon effect is not. So if you could do stuff like this, you could go, and they've got, you know, one set card, so if we can go into Cyber Dragon Infinity, that'll give us the one negate we need to hopefully play through Nibiru or whatever else they might have. We can make that within 5 subs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bada bingo. Say hello to CDI! Da-da-da-da! They got something cooking up. Alright. And then, if we control a photon or galaxy, we can normal summon this without tributing. Hello there. And when this is normal summoned, you can target a level 8 in your graveyard. Special summon it. Or, I'm sorry, one Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon specifically in your graveyard and summon it. Yeah, we have to stop that. Otherwise, our turn just ends here. We just gotta hope one of the other cards in their hand isn't Nibiru. And it is not! We get our first win, even though I'm not exactly sure how we win from that. I think we could probably pop some stuff with rank 8s and everything. Easy peasy. Duel 3 versus Brickdid. Is the stream staggering or is it just me? I don't know. Chat, what do you say? Am I stuttering? Did I fucking stutter? Delicious buttery bread. Fortnite stream when? Never. Branded Lost Turbo. I call it Bricked. My bread is getting cold and my butter is getting hot. Not what you want. Oh, you're making me go second. Oh no. What will I do? Going second? Little old me. Alright, we got a couple hand traps. We could be a little spicy. Mobilize? Sure. You can use engage with nothing in the graveyard. Delta. If you activate a spell, negate the spell. What now? Max C, fuck. Yeah, the way I figure if they searched that, it must be because they need Ray. So let's get them off the Ray is my idea, then they'll never be able to get anything else. Hopefully they don't have a normal summon here. Hell yeah! We predicted correctly! Unfortunately, this is not a great hand. This is a recovery card. This is a way recovery card. This gets us started somewhat. Max C again. Yeah, I mean, we could make Soul Flare Dragon, but it would literally do nothing. So, I'm just going to leave these two in defense mode. Most likely they're going to make Hayate and attack directly anyway, so they can get the thing. And I can just do my plays tomorrow. I was not expecting this. This doesn't look like Sky Striker at all. Phantom Striker? Okay, we'll Max C here. Hopefully all those Max C's haven't drawn them the Ash. Welp. I tried so far and I got so far, but in the end I was just far. Alright, I've got exactly one Effect Veiler, and I've got to use it right. I'm not sure what I can do from this perspective, though. Union Carrier. I am even more confused. Rusty Bardiche. All right. And then what? Summon that, okay. The same type. So it's a warrior? Is the Buster a warrior? Do I negate this? Or attribute? Yeah, let's do that. They could probably just do a million things from here anyway, and I think I'm screwed regardless. But maybe that'll help. Was that Orcust? Babble jump scare. What is this deck? What isn't this deck? This deck is everything you want to be. It's everywhere you want to be. It's like the ultimate credit card. Nightmare Phoenix? Okay. I mean, I guess that lets them get rid of my tokens. I don't really have a solid way to start things off, so, I mean, I think I lose anyway. Both of these are recovery cards. Oh, hey, Space Brick, how's it going? Battle protection, yeah. Dark pile? I think so. Dark Warrior. I have an epic Galaxy Eyes deck. I don't believe you. And I'm not clicking on any link you put in this chat. Jelly will return, has returned with a tier 1 sub. Thank you very much. Well, and with that, I believe we've lost. So retro. Boral Sword Dragon? Why not access code? I guess because it's dark? I don't know. Wait, access code's dark. Give me one moment. I'm going to put my bread and butter away, and then we can begin in earnest. It'll be like Ernest Goes to Camp, but with Yu-Gi-Oh! And now I'm back from outer space. I just walked in to find you here with that sad look upon your face. Yeah, my deck is consistent. It's consistently bad. What's not to understand? Can we see their deck? You'll have to remind me after this one. Alright. 2 bricks, 1 Maxi. You think we'll have a chance to activate it this time and not get Ash Blossomed immediately? Banshee and Zombie World. 2 light monsters. Okay, the fact that I'm zombies doesn't affect me, I'm pretty sure. I can be zombies if I want to. Let's try this. Photon Sanctuary. We're gonna plop. We're gonna plop. And then we're gonna make Galaxy Eyes Soul Flare. Howdy, howdy. We're going to activate Orbital. Which I'm just now realizing we probably could have done beforehand and then got it back. Oh, okay. They just surrender. Yeah, we had the OTK there. Because we can use Orbital to search the, what's it called? The Afterglow Dragon. The Brave in our hand is like target a galaxy or photon. I think it's target a photon. Summon this, it becomes that level. So we could summon that, make it level 8, summon Photon Dragon because we have a Galaxy Eyes, attack for 1100. Bada bingo, bada bingo, easy peasy. Okay, people wanted to see the previous guy's deck. Dark Warrior. It's semi-limited turbo. 2 Harpor, 2 Malicious, 2 Mobilize, 2 Called By, 2 Galate. Going second, going second. Going second, going second, going second. Based? No. Alright. 3 hand traps, a going second card, and 1 galaxy card we cannot summon. Unless we get another galaxy card. We're maybe playing too many hand traps. Although if we get rid of this, this will just be something else. Alright, Max C minigame. Let's see if we can resolve it this time. Howdy, howdy. Do I automatically win? Yay! Yay! Who needs to play a game when you could just activate Max C? Please ban this, Konami. Don't you understand how many games come down to whether or not Max C resolves and that's it? Even when I win, I don't like it. Bad internet turbo. We have yet to OTK. I mean, we had the OTK. Our opponent just surrendered before we got to it. Don't forget to uncraft your barrier statue. What's it, like a super? I don't care. I'll just hold on to it. Set cards turbo. Huh. Well, looks like this time we're playing Alpha the Oh, wait, no, we can't. Well. We built Brick City. Send 1 Dimorphia? Okay. Dinosaur. Alrighty. Okay, well now they have a monster, which means we can summon the Alpha the Master of Beasts, which is what we wanted to do anyway. Check it out. Rarl. It's me, Big. My name is Big and I am big. It's getting big. It's time to hit with all the fits that we are fit to possibly hit. Okay. Let's activate Max C then. I'll at least get one draw. Or not. That doesn't seem like the best use of Solemn Strike, but whatever, what do I know? I guess they wanted to stop me from getting the 2. Soul of the Supreme King. The fuck? Excuse me? Pay half your life points, special summon Supreme King Z-Arc from your extra deck, ignoring its summoning conditions, negate its effects, it's returned to the extra deck at the end of the next turn. When it activates a spell card, you can banish this card from your graveyard and 1 Zark from your monster zone. Special summon the Pendulums from your deck, extra deck, and or graveyard. Alright. Well, we'll go to main phase 2. I think I need to special summon this to not die. Just gonna keep it in attack mode and hope that's enough to keep them from ending me and all that I love. Hey, it's Kentragina. They're fusion summoning again? Yeah, that's fine. I could negate it, but then they would just be... Oh, another one. Yeah, they would be even power. I thought they were going... I didn't know you could summon 2 of these. Okay. Yep, I'm boned. They didn't even need the Zark. All the traps and all the times. They had 2 of them, just in case. They're playing this at 3, baby. Along with 2 Book of Moon and 1 Recall. Okay. Do we take this out? I think we take this out. As much as I like the idea of it, our decks, we've been facing mostly trap decks. If anything... Where's the one that negates traps? Yeah, play Epsilon. Take that! We considered taking out the Galaxy Eyes cards, yeah. Okay, so far, things not really going that well. We're 4 losses. Okay. Alright, so far, things not going too well. We've got 4 losses, 3 wins, and pretty much all those losses have beginning. But okay. Alright, so far, things not going too well. We're only 7 duels in, but we got 4 losses to 3 wins. And I'm pretty sure all 4 of those losses were to like trap-heavy decks with a bunch of floodgates and stuff. We should probably put in Lightning Storm, although a lot of these decks are running Lord of Sky Prison, which means Lightning Storm doesn't do shit anyway. So instead, I'm going for Psy-Frame Epsilon. We're gonna go for even more cheese, even more spice. We're on that spicy cheese this time. And this is the same thing as Delta we were playing before, but when your opponent activates a trap and you control no monsters, you can negate it. So we're gonna try that out, see if it works. Probably not, but since it's such a small change, this is version 1.5. A Mazo Baby Liger, or is it Tigger? What? Glad to announce I've finally been able to catch a stream. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. You could add a pot of desires. I have so many one-ofs. Unending Nightmare again? I mean, Unending Nightmare wouldn't have helped us in that last duel. But we might. And this is a go second deck. Unironically, Trap Eater, question mark? Quick launch. Quick facts. At times I wish I had Maxi or any hand trap at all. I drew the Epsilon when it's dead, and I think I'm going to make the call. Boom, boom. That grass. Do 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 do. Merry Christmas, and you want to do a thing that year. You hate Maxi, and yet you wish it to be in your hand. Yep. Grass rocket. Human slaves in an insect nation. Oh! Genuinely play remove trap. Cosmic Cyclone might be the way to go. And I don't think the Epsilon's going to be of any use here. My ability to negate traps is of no use here, Wonder Woman. Red reboot? Maybe. It's a 2 of, though. Or is it a 1 of? I forget. Any specific reason you run Valor instead of Imperm? It's a light monster. You have to discard light monsters to summon Galaxy Soldier, so there are times when the fact that it's a light monster and I can discard it helps out significantly. Hey, Trunade. Fuck, maybe. I've already resolved at least one galaxy card. But hey, Truenade's like a super rare in this, isn't it? Shake my head. A sad state of affairs. I have a lot of super rare points, but I don't think I want to spend it on Hey Trunade. Cringe. Yeah, at this point, I'm thinking like 90% chance that I should just surrender. I don't think my odds of winning this are very high. There's still a chance they mess up or something. No, at this point I'm on 2 negates. Yeah, there's no way. Hello time here if we are going for fun exchange. Fun exchange. Oh, you mean if we're going for fun exchange. Okay. Gotta put commas. But yeah, exchange I don't think would work at all. Well, we got Epsilon again. Are we up against a trap deck? Gohan Blanco es muy mundo. Good luck. Have a good one, Matty Matthew. Mayhew. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Crooked Cook Turbo and me without any kind of do I have anything to do piercing? Oh, this can attack directly. But only while it has material, and they can bait out the material. Yeah, I think Lancelot at most is going to get 4,000. Alright, Crooked Cook Turbo. And it, they got the right one. Can't be destroyed by battle, unaffected by card effects. Okay. Going to special summon Alpha. What are they thinking about? Max C. I don't want them to draw cards. So I'll just wait. It's not like they're gonna do anything. Aren't we on Goddess? No. I guess we should be. We're rarely going to have the material for a rank 4. That's why I only play one Link anyway. Attack mode? Raigeki. Why are you playing Raigeki in a Crooked Cook deck? Wait, I think I can win here. They went into attack mode, chat. And they don't know what we're playing. Let me think about this. Okay. Okay, I think I got this. We're going to Galaxy Soldier. Discard that. Summon that. We're going to get another Galaxy Soldier. We're going to activate this. Going to equip. We're going to send. And we're going to get Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. We're going to activate the Galaxy Soldier. And we're going to send the Photon Dragon. I'm going to... we have to do this now while we can. I think. Yeah. Even though that puts us into Nibiru range. Because otherwise we won't control a Photon or Galaxy. No. One second. Actually, I might be able to do this without... Yeah, I can do it without using that. Okay. Let's play it as safe as possible. Let's assume they have Nibiru. We go to this. We make Cyber Dragon Infinity. Then, we normal summon Galaxy Wizard. Wizard can do one of two things. It can tribute itself to search, or it can increase its level to 8. We're going to increase it to 8. Now that we control an 8, we can activate Galaxy Expedition. If you have a 5 or higher Galaxy or Photon, summon a 5 or higher Galaxy or Photon from the deck. Afterglow Dragon. Then we can put these two together to make Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. It's coming. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. It's here. Go in. Attack. Activate the effect. Detach Afterglow. Afterglow effect. We're going to take a Galaxy Eyes Photon. Special summon it? No. We're attaching it so we don't do half damage. And then we hit for 12,900 damage. Moving into attack mode was a big mistake, buddy. Big number. Biggest number. Biggest one. Wasn't expecting that, was ya? All they had to do was nothing and they would have won. Instead, they decided to foolishly do things. Their patience was their downfall. Duel 9 versus Crooked Cook Stall. They had the Exodia piece. Yeah. Ironically, Gohan Blanco. What's their powerful move? What is Gohan, the ultimate Super Saiyan, going to be able to do? Stall until they get to Exodia. They're playing Parallel Twister. Parallel Twister. Star Changer. I don't know why they're playing Star Changer. Also, everything else in their deck is a Shadal. And a Thunder Dragon. Why even bother playing Lava Golem? What does the Star Changer do? Am I missing something? Is it to turn left-hand shark into a level 4? No, if this is a special summon, it becomes 4. No kaijus? They're playing kaijus. I guess it's a quick effect. When this is normal summon, you can special summon a level 4 from your deck, except for... Yeah, so this gets you into right-hand shark. Right-hand shark with any level 4 makes Crooked Cook, which, while you control no other cards on the field, it's unaffected by other cards' effects, which would make it, like, unstoppable, except you could just run over it, because it's only got 2,300. But if you make it with this, the monster did it, can't be destroyed by battle. So then it's just completely invincible. Get this person on the phone. Demand they explain it. The Ghost Ogre does not work against most floodgates. Ghost Ogre only works if the card is face up and then they activate it. It works against, like, pendulums. It works against continuous traps that, like, do something once per turn. But something like Skill Drain can't be Ghost Ogre. Speaking of pendulums, is this gonna be another hit? Cause I'll blow myself away. Doo-doo. They're just photos after all. Outside the brain. Good to me, you know. Couldn't leave it after all. I can go with the flow. Ooh, don't say it doesn't matter anymore. Okay, so they bagooed. We've got a Baguskia, which I don't think we have any way around Baguska. I think Baguska just Bagusks us. Let me think about this. Target one photon in your graveyard, but I don't have any photons in hand. Can't activate this, I don't think. The Taper is terribly tired. Alpha sends it back. No, Alpha's in defense mode and can't return himself. He'll be negated. Yeah, touche, you got it. The only winning move is not to play. The link isn't big enough, and also I don't have the right... I could expend everything to make it But that ain't worth it. And that doesn't activate, so I can't Psy-Frame Gear Gamma. Could just make... No, I couldn't. Actually, I could. I could make 2 negates in defense position, and then when this inevitably dies, I have them. Maybe that's the best way to go. Let's try it. Face-up attack. 2 defense. Yeah, it returns to the hand as part of the effect. I guess the Gamma's not being used at this point. So we detach this. We special summon this. We try to activate the effect. I feel dumb and sad and stupid for not realizing that I couldn't do that. We activate this. We get, I guess we just get another Galaxy Soldier. Yeah, I messed this up a little bit. For some reason, I thought I could get both this and, like, Cyber Dragon Infinity and Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord. And I forgot that I wouldn't get the search off of Galaxy Soldier because the effect to search activates in the, on the field. I thought it was part of the summon from hand effect. And I was wrong. Dead wrong. And I can't activate this effect to make it level 8. Otherwise, I could do that. Alright. Oh, they had this. I probably knew that, and I wasn't paying attention. No, they didn't ever search it. I don't think so. Except for I'm in defense. Yeah, Time Pendulograph, too strong. Too strong. Wow. Beyond the Pendulum, she's alright. Got a big stick. Yep, I guess I should have just waited. I could have negated Beyond the Pendulum. As it stands, they're gonna have no problem OTKing me. Wait, did they make me go first? I don't want to go first. I'm not a first kind of deck. There you go. The patrons have betrayed you. I guess. I don't think the patrons, like, meant to betray me. I think they're just, I won't say dumb, but they like dumb decks. I tried to ask, I was like, so why do you want me to play this? And people were like, I just think Galaxy Eyes are cool. I'm like, in what way? Is there some mechanic of theirs that's cool? Because they don't seem to do anything unique or interesting. Their playstyle isn't particularly complicated where it's like, I've always wanted to play them, but I don't know how they play. It's like, well, they make rank 8s, mostly. You summon rank 8s. Like, it's not particularly good. It's not particularly bad, or weird, or interesting. It just kinda is a deck. I just think they're neat. Yeah. Okay, this Epsilon is never going off. They hit really hard. Yeah, but there's a lot of decks that hit really hard. And many of them do it better than this. Back to deck editing, probably. Another one. Roral. It's me. I will return this to my hand. Goodbye! And she came back. Which means I can summon her again! Yo, what up? It's me, I'm the alpha of beasts. And then we're gonna normal summon a photon orbital. Because that's what our life has come to. And then we're going to equip Photon Orbital to Photon Orbital. Because it really do be like that some days. You gotta do what you gotta do. Orbitalception, yeah. And there's the called by. They sure did call. Bye. Photon's orbital's like, did you see that? I actually got... Oh, I still get the search because that's not a monster effect. That's a spell trap effect, I guess. Do I want Photon Vanisher? Yeah, we're gonna go for that. So I just get that because it's activated as an equip. Okay, interesting. I didn't know that. I learned something new today. So you're gonna get my monster effect, but not my being an equip card effect. Okay, we get ashed. I guess it's a good thing I didn't go for Galaxy Warrior, or that would be, I'd be even more screwed. Let's see. Special summon one photon from my hand. I don't have any. Summon one that is banished or in your graveyard. I don't have that. I think we go for this. Hello, it's me. A Mario. Let's add this back. Just get it back. I now have a Photon and a Galaxy. If need be, I could discard both to pop one special summoned monster. Probably not worth it, but I could do it. Battle phase. 2000. What will you choose? Choose wisely. Okay. I can attack with this one though, right? And you already used Ray this turn, so unless you got another Ray... yeah. It's not great, but we exist, you know? Another one. They only have 2 spells engraved. They don't get to draw. Oh. Oh, that's, I forgot that Mobilize Engage is at 3 in this awful platform. Okay. Taking both of my things. And they had another Ray anyway. We live in a Master Duel society. So this has been dead. Psy-frames are no longer my best friends. Pot of something? We don't have a pot that we could use. None of the pots work for this because it relies on having this. Unless I put 3 Afterglow in here, and then I have to take something else out. Pog of Greed, Kaiju. I guess I could play some Kaijus. The problem with the Kaijus, right, is that Kanye West hates them. No. The thing about it is, we calculated earlier, right, that the optimal, or what was it? In order to OTK, we can OTK against any monster that has 3,200 attack or less. The fact that this has 3,300 means that we can't OTK through a Jizukiru or a Thunder King. And you're like, well, that's fine, Joe. Why don't you just run the other Kaijus? We need to play as many light monsters as possible so that Galaxy Soldier isn't dead. Put Lightning Storms in. Every deck we've run into where Lightning Storm would have been useful was also playing Lord of Heavenly Sky Prison, where that won't work. Chaos Dragon Legionnaire. And it is a level 8. It's a dark, though, and I get locked into light monsters. Cut the synchros, yeah. We'll put in, Underworld Goddess. And, Hippo. The Boojin Link 2. It's fairly good, but if you have that, you've probably already won. The thing about Astral Karibo... cannot special summon monsters from the deck except for number Ixie monsters. I only have one, and it's an ultra rare. What about Santa Claus? Tis the season. Light, it goes in defense mode. Tachyon Dragon? No, it's used as a ladder to go into some of these other ones. How does this deck beat Branded? You bait out the negate, or you bait out the banish, and then you just attack them for a million billion. Numbers Recall. Yeah, I don't think I want to open packs just yet. Try to work with what we've already got. I guess Lightning Storm does also work against. Yeah, fuck it. We'll try that, and we'll get rid of these two. We'll put Raigeki. Sure. We'll try that, chat. Dingirsu? I don't think we need Dingirsu. I could use maybe some more rank 4s. We've only got the one. Does this lock me into anything again? Mech Knights might work with this. They are level 8s. That needs Photon specifically, and we'll never have that. Starliege, Paladynamo. I guess we could put one of these in here. What would we get rid of? Probably this, because we never make it. Okay. Let's try this. Alright, so as fun as it would have been to be able to activate psi-frames on people, we had some cool stuff during testing, right? Where, like, they activate something, we activate Max C, they activate Ash Blossom, we activate Psi-Frame Gear Gamma, they go for the Called by the Grave, and then we hit them with Delta to negate the Called by the Grave. It doesn't look like that's going to be happening this time. I went ahead and just took those out. As neat as it would have been, it's just not happening right now. So instead, what we've done is we went ahead and, what did we do? That was really, okay, let's try. Alright, so as fun as it would have been to use the psi-frames on people, as cool as that was during testing, it's just not happening in a real duel. It's not working out the way I'd hoped it would. So we've taken those out. We put in Lightning Storm, we've put in Raigeki, we've put in Monster Reborn, and we're gonna try it out with this. We've also changed up the extra deck. We got rid of the Synchros since we no longer have them. Now we're playing an Underworld Goddess in case we need that. We have a Hippo Shinigami, which should help us with, I was gonna say for Baguska, because we've run into that, but this actually doesn't get over Baguska. It's just nice to have a, just another link we can go to. I got another rank 4, the Star Liege Paladynamo, which can be good in certain situations. So we're gonna try that out, see how it works, and I think the next step after this, if this doesn't work, is to try mixing in Mech Knights. Give it even more go second ability and see if just throwing in a bunch of swarming with special summons helps. Can this deck run the Adventure Engine? No, you kind of need your normal summon a lot of times. Good luck. Thanks, Epsilon. Sorry I couldn't activate you in the episode. Well, we wanted Lightning Storm, and we got it. Isn't the only normal summon wizard? Yes, but normal summon wizard is like one of the best plays you can make in this deck. You normal summon wizard and that either searches everything in the deck or it becomes level 8, which turns on a whole bunch of stuff. And see, this is why I played the Psi-Frame Gear Delta. Wouldn't it be hilarious right now if we, instead of Lightning Storm, we activated a Psi-Frame and negated the branded fusion? That would be funny, haha, I feel like. How convenient. They have a deck. They have a spell that summons wizard from the deck. Do they? What spell is that? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright. Alright. My baby don't mess around because she loves me now, and this I know for sure. Clap, clap, clap. Lightning Storm? Goodbye. 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 What? What, the scallop? Oh, it can't be destroyed. I always forget they have that. Alright. Let's try this. We'll get a Photon Vanisher. Difficult. We've got the one of Afterglow, and we kind of need that. Yeah, let's try it. If they banish the Galaxy Soldier here, we're just doomed. Max C, alright. So we summon this. We get ourselves a search. Hopefully. Please. Thank you. We haven't normal summoned yet. Okay, okay. Alright, 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 alright. Let's go for Galaxy Wizard. Then we're going to Galaxy Expedition. We control a level 5 or higher, so we could summon a level 5 or higher. We'll get Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. Alright. We'll activate the Afterglow. We'll aftergate the Glafterglow. My hope is they banish the Galaxy Eyes right now. Okay, please go for the Galaxy Eyes. Please go for the Galaxy Eyes. Please banish the Galaxy Eyes. I want you to hit the Galaxy Eyes. That's the only thing I want. Don't ignore... Oh, come on! Come on! That's not very fun! Why you gotta be so unfun? Why you gotta be so rude? Don't you know I'm human too? They knew how it worked. So we've got this. We can activate. We can become level 8. And then what? Till the end phase, its name becomes Galaxy Eyes Cypher. Oh, did I get rid of the one that, like, I can stack on top of that? Because that would have been neat. That was why I was playing that card. I forgot that we had stuff we could do. Yeah, I think we just lose, unfortunately. Let me think about this. I didn't special summon that, so if I make that and summon that, I've already made myself level 8. This takes 2 light monsters. Get that back, go into that. That doesn't do anything. No. Yep, I've lost. Okay. Silly Billy. It doesn't destroy it. by. And then along came Zeus. Wait, can I make Cypher Blade on top of the stolen one? Says I have to use a rank 8 Galaxy Eyes Ixie. We're fine. They've only got 8 cards. What's a big deal? What are they gonna do? Stuff. Yeah, the rank 8 can, but what does that do me? I could pop a card, pop another card, attack for 4,000, and then at the end phase they get blown up. Is that 4 cards? Extend. I can chain 2. Ha. Yeah, I know Cypher allows you to steal the monster, and I know there's a monster that's like, you can make this using Galaxy Eyes Cypher Blade. And because the one steals the card and makes it that name, you can use it as Ixie material, but I don't think I have the one that lets me do that. And also, only it can attack that turn. So even if I steal it and turn it into a 4,000, I can't OTK with that. Just revealed it. You could target one Galaxy Eyes Cypher in your graveyard, special summon it. You could summon this by using a rank 8. But it doesn't turn theirs into a rank 8. Its name becomes Galaxy Eyes Cypher Dragon, but it doesn't become a rank 8. It's not treated as an Ixie. It is. No, it doesn't. Attach one material, target one card on the field, destroy it. Oh wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong one. Accept this card, also take control of the targeted monster. While that card is applied, its effects are negated, its attack is 3,000, and its name is Galaxy Eyes Cypher Dragon. So I could take it. Its name is Cypher Dragon, but I can't make the other one with it. Full armor. A Galaxy Eyes Ixie monster. Yeah, the one that you can do it with, I believe, is this one. You can Ixie summon this by using Galaxy Eyes Cypher X Dragon. Oh, by using a Cypher Dragon you control, yeah. So you can rank it up, if you have both of those, you can steal and then rank it up into this one. But I didn't have that one. Also, while you detach 2 materials from this card, which I won't have, I'll have 1. During your standby phase, you can return 1 rank line or knower to the graveyard, to the extra deck, special summon that monster by using this card as material. Yeah, so even if I had this, though, that wouldn't have won me the game or even done anything better. I would have just had a 4,000 that gets popped. Excel Light. If you control no monsters, special summon a level 4 or lower photon or galaxy from the deck. But you can't normal summon the turn you use this effect. Might be worth looking into. That's a steep condition, yeah. Just run no normal summons and run that instead. The deck doesn't even normal. It does. Well, we're opening with Maximum C. Oh, I should have activated Max C there. Going straight to Shizuku, alright. Okay. Lightning Storm would be nice right about here. Nope. It's the wizard! Let's see here for a second. I can make that level 4. Now, let's normal summon this. Special summon. Hello! Let's grab one of these. We can make level 8, rank 8, do the thing. Make 2 rank 8s. Or we could... Yeah, we got this. Okay. So let's go ahead into Star Liege Blaster. We OTK from this position? Yes, as long as they don't negate exactly this. This special summons Photon from the hand. And while this is on the field, your opponent cannot target monsters with 2,000 or more attack with card effects. Oh, I guess if they have Ash for this, we're also kind of screwed. Nope. Okay. There's the Afterglow. And Cypher Dragon? Not Cypher Dragon. Prime Photon Dragon? Hello there. It's me, your buddy. With all the things? I have all the things. I'm not sure if you've noticed. Attack. Activate. Detach Afterglow. Big number. Afterglow activates. We've already got a Galaxy Eyes attached to that, so we'll just special summon it. Yo, what up? Another one. 11,000! When we win big. Boom. Why would you want to have effect when you could just have big number? I thought they should have had something. I wonder what the rest of their hand was. I believe they won the coin toss and had me go second, so I don't know. DD Crow, maybe. But nothing was there, Chad. But no opponents were found. I've decimated them all. They're gone. There are no more opponents to fight. Give me one moment. I'm gonna get a drink real quick. I don't know why I'm so sleepy today, chat. I'm full of the sleep virus. Is crossplay turned off? Can you do that? Is it off by default? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm on PC. Going second. We're still going. No one knows what it's like to be the bad man, to be the sad man with galaxy eyes. And no one knows what it's like to be hated, to be faded, to telling only lies. But my dreams, they are as empty as my hand seems to be. I have hours only lonely. My love is vengeance that's never free. Fine, we can play this game. You want to play that game? I'll play that game all day. You're not the only one who can shotgun. What now? Yeah, that's right. I'll allow it. You want Maxine me? You know who I am? Do you know who my father is? We get a brick meter? I don't even know how I'd measure that. No one knows what it's like to brick on dragons like I do. And I blame you. No one bites back as hard on their anger. None of my pain and woe can show through, but my dreams, they aren't as empty as my graveyard seems to be. I have hours playing Yu-Gi-Oh! My love is vengeance that's never free. End of the main phase? Yeah. I'll activate Effect Veiler. No double attacking for you. L-I-M-P. Think it. Discover. Karaoke stream came early this week. If you have any requests, I always do requests. Limp? Yes. Biscuit. Now I know you'll be loving this shit right here. L-I-M-P. Biscuit is right here. People in the house put their hands in the air. Cause if you don't care, then we don't care. Cause I ain't giving a fuck. Quit pressing your luck. Untouchable. Branded unfuckable. Can you do Wonderwall? Sure. I think I get to play first though. Time to OTK. The Maxi Win minigame winner is me. Unfortunately, Galaxy Trance is off because I need 2,000 life points. But I have a lot of cards. So that's cool, you know? Let's go ahead and activate Galaxy Soldier. I discard the photon. My name is Big, and I am big. There are those who think I'm little, but they do not know. Let's grab this. Let's activate another one. Let's send that. There we go. Out of the mouse. Let's go ahead and make, Cyber Dragon? I had to think there for a second. And then we'll go for Cyber Dragon Infinity to infinity and beyond! What's up, Home Slice? Are you ready to be sliced into various home-shaped bits? Activate. Behold, as I become 8. 8. We'll activate this. Go ahead. Ash Blossom it. It'll be funny. We'll get the last Galaxy Eyes out of our deck. He's like, ha 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 ha! Ha cha 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 cha! Rub dub do 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 do. Afterglow. Let's go ahead. You know it. You love it. You can't get enough of it. It's our good friend Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon. He's ready for prime time, ladies and gentlemen. To the battle phase. I will attack you. I will detach my materials. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm in danger. So they've got the imperm there, which means they can use this. I can't negate. I can still detach this. But double of nothing is nothing! No! They had the ability to turn me to 0, dang it! Now I'm sad. I'm a sad panda. We'll still include that one because it, you know, we tried. Duel 14 versus Speedroids. Include some of the Behind Brick Eyes song. Unless it's cringe. Yeah, I could have maybe extended a little bit more. Trying to think. Yeah, I could have, should have, would have. I could have done stuff about that, and I didn't even think about it. I could have made the rank 4. Wait, no, I couldn't have. Because I needed to go level 8 in order to get this thing. Branded Fusion. Yahoo! No. No. Yahoo! The Umi Control next Saturday. Not tomorrow, but, or not 2 days from now, but next Saturday. This is actually a pretty good hand for this specific matchup. The Alpha, the Master of Beast, is almost like designed just to stop the Mirror Jade. Because it can bounce it back to the extra deck where its effect to pop everything won't trigger. I just keep drawing that Galaxy Trance, I tell you what. You cannot summon other monsters the turn you activate this. That is unfortunate. Part of the reason I didn't play Photon Sanctuary is because it interacts badly with this. But who knows, maybe I just spent money on this for no reasons. Goodbye. Anyway, another one. We'll just bounce this back to the hand. Imperm. Imperm. They're perming my ins. Yep, well, I guess I just lose then. I'll attack this, sure, why not? At least it gets 3,000 off the field. Is it time for Mech Knights? Probably. I'm not sure what Mech Knights would do with this. What's the goal for Alpha? Well, if I had other stuff in hand other than this bricky one of, like any of my high level or Galaxy Soldier or something, then I could extend from there. The point is to have this bait something out and then do other stuff. Or for example, if I didn't have a second Master of Beasts and I instead had some Galaxy Photon stuff, then I could go from there. Blue Sky can make Infinity. I forget if it's lights or machines. No, it has to be 2 level 5 machine monsters. And Blue Sky is a psychic, because all the Mech Knights are psychic. It is a psychic archetype. A psychotype, if you will. Lubellion can't attack the turn it uses its effect. You may think you have game. And you might. I didn't know Galaxy Warrior was a machine. It is. Could try Pleiades. Yeah, that might work. Question mark? You got something for me? You handing out awards? Yeah, you can't attack with Lubellion, can ya? Didn't consider that, did ya? No. They're like, it's fine. I will use Branded in Red to summon a monster. The monster summoned with Branded in Red cannot attack. Granted, I think they're using, whatchamacallit, ad libitum? This is, you can target one level 8 that is banished, special summon it. So yeah, the monster they summon off of ad libitum can attack. Masquerade. Or they could just tax me to death. 'Cause I'm the tax man. Yeah, I'm the tax man. Let me tell you how it should be. Dun dun. There's 1 for you, 19 for me. Dun dun. 'Cause I'm the tax man. Yeah, I'm the tax man. Perfect. Can I activate? No. On the scat man, skibidi-bidi-bidi-bop. I'm beginning to rethink this. I could play 3 of these, but I can only summon it if I have a Galaxy Eyes. Which means I'd have to have a way to get into this, which basically just means opening that and nothing else. Although this contributed to Search a Galaxy, but this is a photon card. Can we get much higher? So high, yo ho ho. Union Carrier, yeah. Which cards are often bricks? Well, like, this is often a brick, but we need to play 3 of it. This, and this are bricks, but they're all searchable one-ofs. This is kind of a brick. This is, like, amazingly great if you have Galaxy Soldier, or if you have Galaxy Wizard, or, yeah, just pretty much those two. Vanisher is a brick because it can't normal summon. Lol, what starters? Yeah, there are no starters. Oops. How galaxy-brained are you feeling? XL Light? Yeah, I guess I could try that. And just be like, you know, forget normal summoning. Why did the patrons request this? I don't know. They just like it, I guess. I mean, that's the thing. It's like, well, do you want to see the Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon effect? Because I did it twice. Now what am I going to do for the other 5 weeks? Where do we go from here? I beg you to... It's Christmas, and I swore I wouldn't veto what people wanted for Christmas. It's the holidays. It's the holiday season. So hoop-dee-doo and hoop-dee-Galaxy. I don't want to play the Galaxy, and yet we're here. It's an awful fallacy, and it's coming down the chimney down. I guess we could try the Mech Knights. Hickory-doo and hickory-dock, and don't forget to shut up your cock. Is there anything else we want to take out? I don't think we really need this, because Vanisher's not that great. Put in a third one of these. Sure. Oh, the Mech Knights. Yeah, I've crafted these before. Maybe Honest is good? Nah, it's like a win more card. Although, actually, what we need is like 3 different ones. Okay. Alright, so we're still not having that much luck. So I'm trying a little package of Mech Knights. We're only playing 3, and we're playing 1 of each. These all effectively do the same thing, which is summon a monster that maybe... Oh wait, no, I need to, get rid of this. Constellar. I already have a Pleiades. Okay. Alright, so this deck still isn't doing very good. So we're trying to switch things up a little bit. We've put in a small package of Mech Knights. It's just 3 of them, and we're playing 3 different ones, because basically this one searches these 2, this one searches these 2. You don't really want to get doubles of any of them, and you can't use them to search themselves, but getting 1 essentially gets you the other 2. So we end up with this conga line of Mech Knights that can hopefully either bait stuff out or be used as material. We've got 2 level 8s plus a level 5, which along with the Galaxy Soldiers have the potential to make Constellar Pleiades, which is pretty decent. And other than that, oh yeah, we added in Excel Light. There's a person in the comments who keeps saying that I should play this, or not the comments, but the Twitch chat. And even though in all the deck profiles I saw for all the people who played Galaxy Eyes, not a single person played this, I figured we'd try it out. So basically, if you control no monsters, special summon a level 4 lower Photon or Galaxy from the deck. But you can only activate once per turn, and you can't normal summon or set the turn you activate this. So it's a pretty steep cost, locks us out of the normal summon. If we do this, we pretty much can't Galaxy Knight. But we hadn't really done that many Galaxy Knights anyway. Our only normal summon was Galaxy Wizard. So being able to get this out basically from the deck unbricks the half of the deck that uses Photon Vanisher. We're less likely to get on that. We can also get Orbital and then attach it from the field. We can also just get a Vanisher out of the graveyard, I believe. No, it must first be special summon. Everything about this deck just feels like designed in a way to infuriate me personally. There's all these little quirks where, like, you know, in order to make stuff, you need Photon monsters and you need Galaxy monsters. And some cards require Photon stuff, some require Galaxy stuff, but very few, some do both, some do neither. It's just difficult. But it's what the patrons wanted. And for December, for Christmas, I decided I wasn't going to veto anything, even though I thought it was awful. So we're sticking with it. One way or another, you're gonna get your Christmas Witch. I hope you enjoy it. Let's see, 243 deck version 3. What are the level 4 photons? So we've got Photon Thrasher that also can't be normal summoned or set and must only be special summoned with its effect. We've got Photon Crusher. It's a 2000, and if it attacks, it's changed to defense position. So, you know, very powerful. Just breaking all down these while I'm here. I've got Galaxy Cleric. If this card is in your hand, you can target a Photon or Galaxy and equip it as material. It also shuffles back 5 Photon or Galaxies and draws 2. Which is good in the theoretical Galaxy Eyes long game that we never get into. Any battle damage you take from battles involving this card is halved. Once per turn, you can make this card's attack double, but it can't attack the turn you use this. If a Photon is on your field, you can special summon this from your hand. If you do, it gains 1,000 attack if there's another... just gains 1,000 attack if there's another Photon on the field. This is probably the next best level 4, but it's literally just, if you already have this, you can special summon it, or you can normal summon it and then special summon this. Orbital 7. When this card is flipped face up, place 1 "You Got It, Boss" counter on it. You can remove all "You Got It, Boss" counters on this card. Its attack becomes 2,000. After you change this card's attack with this effect, it cannot attack your opponent directly for the rest of this turn, and it's sent to the graveyard during the end phase. You contribute this card to target 1 photon or galaxy in the graveyard, add it to your hand. What kind of counter? It's a "You Got It, Boss!" exclamation mark counter. Orbital 7. Photon Orbital is the retrain of it. It's the better version. Lilybot. When this card is normal summoned, you can target an Orbital 7 in your graveyard, special summon it in attack position or face down defense position. You contribute any number of machine monsters, special summon an equal number of photon or galaxies from your hand. So, you know, things aren't looking so well. Are there any level 4 galaxies? Galaxy Dragon. This card cannot attack directly and can only attack dragon-type monsters. If it battles a dragon, it gains 1,000. Also, that monster has its effects negated. Which would be maybe decent if Mirror Jade wasn't a worm. Invader from another dimension, an extraterrestrial monster that came from a distant galaxy. I think Marshmallow might kill Dimorphia. It's a light. What? Photon Slasher. If a face-up Ixie is on the field, you can special summon this in defense position. Why would you play this? This is like the worst Photon card. Or I'd say it's the worst Photon, but it's not. Slasher is a level 5, I guess. Yeah. Can we run Small World? We can. It wouldn't help us. The other one that can... You mean Thrasher? The thing is, like, I could run a bunch of level 4s that special summon themselves. I have a rank 4 monster. And it's not very good. Alright. Oh boy. Flew under ease without the barrier statue? I'll give anything a shot once, twice if you're lucky. I mean, I'm not gay, but $20 is $20, you know what I mean? Delicious potato. The Irishman deep, the Irish blood in my veins is surging with potato spirit. All alright, 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 alright. My baby don't mess around because she loves me now, and this I know for sure. Clap, clap, clap. But does it really matter if I've got the stuff that goes out the door? Clap, clap, clap. You got it, boss. Vanilla Cyber Dragon to help your rank 5 plays. I don't think my rank 5 plays need help. I'm not sure if that would assist anything. Alright. Alright, 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 alright. Defense mode. That way I get my effect. Give me my effect. No, come on. Really? You're really gonna do that? You're gonna do one of those. You're gonna do one of these. Halloweeny, Halloweeny, I could try. So I could make Paladynamo. Paladynamo is interesting. Sure. I haven't summoned Paladynamo. It's your friend Mo. Oh, but it's an attack position, so I can't do anything. Yeah, its effect is all attack based. Scarred Light Monster. What up, Corn Puff? You ready to be puffed in the poot? Ready to make some moonshine? Making moonshine where the sun don't shine. Doing all the stuff like you're doing a crime. I didn't expect to get this far. This one. It'll be funny. Activate. Hey, Funig 2? Interesting name. Let's get this one. You can special summon this by attributing 2,000 attack. Okay. I'll tribute this one and this one. Hello. Funny G, I see. What do I do from here? I could make this. It's big. I like to be big. I live in a big country. In a big country, dreams stay with you like a lover's voice on a mountainside. Stay alive. Can't activate, I know. You think I don't know? I know, alright. I punch. I go to main phase 2. Let's see. Huh, can I make this with 4? You can also Xyz summon this by using a Galaxy Eyes, transfer its material. So that would give me, yeah. Okay. And then we make Zeus. Well, hello there. Bet you weren't expecting that, huh? Now what? Bad boys, bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do but be bad boys, bad boys, bad boys? I just took psychic damage from that. Magical mallet, how did you get to platinum? I'll get me mallet! You can choose 4 numbers of the 5th number. Oh no. Well, I'll do this. Those numbers sure are evil. Yeah, so they get a 4 material Rongo. Okay, sure. Yeah, I'll do that. I still get to summon a Galaxy. Oh, no, I don't. I just get to attach it. More material, but they can't beat over it because they're at exactly 3,000. Sales ban. Alright. For the rest of this turn, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects with the same name. You can also cannot do it for the rest of your turn. Another mallet. Now Rongo will never detach. Alright. They didn't negate Rongo. They made it so that neither player can activate Rongo's effects for the rest of the turn. And its effect is to detach. Living dangerously, are you? Yeah, so now they never detach, so I could just never summon again. I'm just not allowed to summon things. Great card design, Konami. I love it. I always wanted to not play cards in a card game. Sounds exciting. No, how this works, right? Declare one card name. For the rest of this turn, your opponent can't activate cards with that name. For the rest of the duel, you can't activate cards with that name. It's meant to be something like, you can stop an Ash, but then if you do, you're not allowed to use Ash for the rest of the duel. Instead, they go around that by using it on their own thing and just prevent it from ever activating. You win by deck out, assuming that they're not playing, well, one, this is not reciprocal. My opponent can still normal or special summon monsters if they feel like it. So eventually they'll get stuff that can get rid of Zeus. But also, I believe that they have something in the deck that allows them to go. Yeah, like, they can still summon stuff. Ryza, the Mega Monarch. Well, there's the end of my life, but I'm gonna include that so people can see how awful it is. Thanks, Konami. Let's see, this is Duel 15 versus Rongo Birds. Oh, it's Duel 16. Right. This deck is... No, of course not. I am utterly baffled by the people who thought this deck was going to be decent. I told them beforehand that I didn't think this deck would work. And, like, the people are surprised. They're like, what? Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Truly shattered my expectations. Photon is like a 3 or 4 card combo deck. Alright. So, if my opponent passes and they don't do anything, do we have what it takes to be a rock and roll band? Activate Excel Light. They're like, the fuck is this? Maximum C. Alright. What do we do from here? Well, there's this. We can... add one Galaxy card. There's no Galaxy card that helps us. Make a rank 8. We could get Galaxy Expedition, but we can't do it. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's someone... We don't OTK that way, though. Yeah, I guess we increase the level. We summon both of these. Then we can summon Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon by attributing the 2 tokens. Then we can overlay for this. Sure. Go into the battle phase. Unless they've got Nibiru. Yeah, they drew into Nibiru. Who would have thought? I only summoned like 9 times. What are the chances that they would draw into Nibiru sometime in that? Oh, I forgot to do, that's the 11th one, and so this would be the 12th one. I mean, assuming I lose, I don't want to jump the gun. At least Excel Lite did work. Didn't really help me. Again, it's one of those things like, you know, they see Photon Advancer and Photon Thrasher, and they're like, oh, you could special summon so many level 4s. And I'm like, yeah. And then what? Summoning a level 4 in this deck doesn't do a whole lot. Losing is fun! Yay! I get it. It's like, you know, I went into this knowing I was going to lose. This is all about, like, I'm trying to do what the patrons want. Super-de-duper day! Isn't that a Barney thing? Well, hey there, kids! I hope you're having a super-de-duper day! A rank 4 toolbox. What rank 4s would I make? Hit him with the Duel Links plays. Baguska, get some more time. I'll become a super-de-duper Saiyan. Type T3 free doer with no trap. Utopia! Yeah, just Utopia double. Yep, I told you we needed more light monsters. Galaxy monsters, get Utopia. If I wanted to make Utopia, why wouldn't I play a Utopia deck? Dragostapelia! What was their third set trap? Imperm? Show me Imperm! No, it was a Forbidden Droplet. I was close. I was getting there. Utopia deck might, not unironically, Utopia would absolutely be better than this. Check it out. Excel Light. Quiver in Fear. They ashed it. Yeah, Utopia is way more consistent. Utopia has a more solid win condition. It has a really good going first way to win and a really good going second. Like, they've got an OTK and an invincible card that, like, only a kaiju can out with a negate. Ooh. I can only do it once. Yuma's better than Kite. Could Kite high-five the sky? I don't think so. It's proof that democracy doesn't work. Well, it's I'm actually making a video talking about democracy, and one of the big points I make is that, like, you know, democracy. 1 second. Yeah, we'll stop that. In order for democracy to work, you need people to be educated, because you need people to make informed decisions. When you think about, you know, a king, the idea behind a king is that a king is raised to make really good decisions about politics and stuff. So he will be the apt person to make political decisions. But after the printing press, after you have the ability to, you know, basically educate everyone to the same level that kings are, once everyone's literate and can read books and go to school and everything, then everyone can be as educated about politics and civic duty. Not only that, but they'll also have the additional experience of whatever their lived experience is, you know. A farmer can tell you not only about, like, the history of politics, but also what it's like to be a farmer. Whereas a king won't necessarily know all, like, he can't know all the jobs. You could get input from every job, every side of life. And then instead of just having one smart person trying to run things, where that person can make mistakes, be fooled, basically the whims of his emotions can make things change. When you have a huge group of people, they all their bad elements sort of cancel each other out. You know, maybe some people will be overly emotional, but enough of them will be calm that they'll be able to hopefully take hold of the overly emotional people and such. My point is, though, I feel like my chat maybe doesn't know what a good deck is, despite the fact that I make a lot of content trying to improve that. My deck architect series. What's the difference between a king and his horse? I think they just want to watch you suffer. That too! That is an alternative. Yo, what up? It's Alpha, the master of beasts! And now he's Alpha, the master of being dead. Always trust a man with a top hat. Oh snap, I forgot he gained attack. We're fine, we're fine. Activate this. See you later, Mech Knight Purple Nightfall. Fuck. Thank you for the gifted sub, kid. What am I missing? Everything! Activate. Reveal. Activate? Summon this. Now if they have Ash, I'll just cry. But you already negated! What? I guess I forgot that this had 2 different effects. Well, I'm fucked. I guess I should have just ran over it with the Beast King. Yeah, I remember. It's coming back to me now. It has an effect when a level 5 or higher activates its effect, and when a level 5 or higher is targeted. And I knew that Beast King didn't target the monster it sends, but I forgot that it targets itself. Excel Light does literally nothing here. Yeah, so when he negated the Alpha Master of Beast, I thought he was doing the negate that when a level 5 or higher activates its effect. But it was, you target the beast you control, you bounce them back to the hand, and then you non-targeting bounce back the same number from your opponent. So he was using the negate that when I targeted myself, he could negate that. Pretty rad play. It's more that I didn't think of that. I misread the interaction between my own 2 effects. Maybe adding Mech Knights. I already added Mech Knights. I could add more Mech Knights. They didn't really help me here. Mech Knights are good if they have a mix of spells and traps and they happen to line them up. More Mech Knights will solve this. King Larry. All hail King Larry! Twin Photon Lizard. How would I even make that? And there's a scary claw. It's clawing over you. It does a scary thing. It's always over. Ba-da-doot. Do you think Blue Eyes is better than Galaxy Eyes? In Master Duel, yeah, because you can play Skill Drain in Blue Eyes. What if I said, no, you don't get the field spell? Sorry, bobblehead. I don't believe in Funko Pops. You can get the Funko out of here. You can go the Funko home. You can go Funko yourself. Haha, but what if your back row was destroyed? Take that, silly Pimbleton. Let's activate this. We'll reveal Photon Dragon. Bada bingo. In attack mode. I'm not afraid to die. Let's activate. Equip. Detach. Hope they don't have Ash. They have Ash. Well then, all my level 8s are stuck in my hand! Yeah. The other alternative is I could have normal summoned, I could have normal summoned Photon Orbital, made... whatchamacallit... Soul Flare Dragon, and then equipped that. And then at least I'd have a 2000, so I could run over the bobblehead. And I could special summon Afterglow in defense mode, but it wouldn't do anything. Bobblehead, too strong. And people are like, trade in, but it's like, well, if I trade in this, then the OTK is offline. You don't want this in the graveyard. I guess I could trade in these two, but I'm not sure what I would, what from my opening hand would I remove for trade in. All bricked up. I'm one of those bricked up white boys with the sauce. Goats may or may not be involved. Try removing the Mech Knights? Big head Bungus bumbling around, hitting all the stuff with the big head ground. Big head Bungus, astral thing. It's a scorpion and it rings. Drollen lock. Melody of Awakening Dragon. Big. Yeah, most people don't play Melody in Galaxy. That's the thing, is, you don't have an easy way to get this onto the field. But you need to play it because you search it a whole bunch. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Just play Magical Mallet. Again, you have to look at if okay, if you're imagining what we would do, we could put Magical Mallet, but unless we replaced one of these 4 cards with Magical Mallet, this duel would have played out exactly the same. And if we did open with Magical Mallet, then we'd be able to make even less plays. We'd be able to make even less than we had earlier. Hello, Wolf 8314. Less than nothing. Okay, so this has worked even worse than before. How are we doing? Not great. I don't want to make a whole nother version of the deck just for that. Honestly, don't really know what to do. We'd have to open more packs. How do we feel about a pot of some kind? We don't have one that works for this deck. We don't have enough of the, like, I would need a whole bunch of ultra rares, play 3 ofs of everything if I was going to do extravagance. If I was going to do desires, then I would need 3 afterglow. I could play the 1 prosperity. Yeah, people keep saying Nebula Dragon. Nebula Dragon only works if you have dragons in the hand. I have 4 targets. The 3 of these, and the 1 Afterglow. So in order for Nebula to be live, I would have to draw those other ones and not have something else I can do with them. Yeah, a few months ago, the game was very different. We've had a whole... We went through this with the Unchained, right? Unchained at the start had a really good chance of getting into Diamond. And then the addition of Branded and Fluunderies and Sword Soul are just 1 step above everything else. Put another Mech Knight. Yeah, it might also not help that, I was about to say, I don't know why I'm so tired. I know why I'm... Well, okay. So, I have to get up early tomorrow, and I have to get up early on Sunday, so I've been trying to wake up more early. Last night, I only got like 6 hours of sleep, which, I mean, you know, that's less sleep than most people get. You're supposed to get like 8 hours. But, you know, it's only 9 o'clock. I woke up at like 11, and for some reason I'm like exhausted. And I've even been drinking, usually I try to limit myself to 1 soda a day. And this is my 2nd one. And Dr. Pepper, if you don't know, has the most caffeine of any non-energy drink soda. That's mostly why I drink it. I don't particularly love the flavor, but it usually, if I'm feeling a little tired before stream, I have like a Dr. Pepper and it gives me enough pep. But I'm on my 2nd one and I'm still like just very tired today. So even though I don't really want to, I don't like ending the stream early, but I think we're gonna have to end the stream early today because I'm not sure exactly where we're gonna go with this, and I'm not awake enough. I'm too tired to do some serious deck building. There were people telling me earlier to add stuff like Union Carrier, and I think I do need to add that, but then I have to like strategically open packs to try to figure out what's the best way to get ultra rare points so that I can afford to get that, and I can't think straight enough to do that at the moment. I would be exhausted playing this deck too. I don't think it's the deck. I was tired going into this. It's just usually, like I said, once I had dinner, I had a delicious soda, I've been munching on some donuts over here, trying to keep the sugar up, and I'm just crashing hard for some reason. And it's like, again, I know I didn't get as much sleep as I should have, but, 6 hours of sleep, I should still be fine until, like, later tonight, I feel like. Things just not going great. But that's fine. We have a while with this deck. I'll do some other stuff. For now, I think I'm going to go ahead and head it off. Let's go ahead and raid Mr. Luke Von Karma. Which, by the way, though, looking at Master Duel, let's get that up here. Window capture. Look at this. #1 Master Duel streamer. No one else going higher. And that's all thanks to you all. I appreciate you coming down here, making me the top dog, at least for today. Luke's pretty sure up next. We're gonna make him more. If you like Luke Von Karma, he was on the YouTube. He was on my YouTube channel. You can go check that out. We did a DBC together. It's because of you, Joe. I could be talking like this to no one and it wouldn't make me the top streamer. It's all because you're here. So I appreciate it. Smile. If you do like this content, though, there's the YouTube. I'm sure someone will link it in chat. YouTube.com/Hardleg Gaming. If you want to see me with more energy, playing more decks, you could check out that YouTube. Maybe drop me a sub. We're almost to 50,000. It's like 900 more, 800 more at this point. We're getting there. I also have a VOD channel. If you miss the stream and you're like, darn, I would like to see the rest of the stream, it'll be up over there. And let me get the link for that real quick. It's called Raw Hardleg. There you go. And all the streams go up over there. So check that out. For now, let's go ahead and /raid Luke Von Karma. Go say hi to him. Cats in the chat. Be friendly. Be jovial. Be the peace you want to see in this world. And until next time, good luck and have fun.